Hi everyone and welcome back. It's Absolute Alma here and I'm excited to be able to bring another video onto this channel. It's been about a month, but what's new really? I've been very slacking on these YouTube videos lately, so I apologize for all you guys who have been patiently waiting for me to upload a new video. So here one is, finally. It took a while to wrestle with Premiere Pro to get this video up. It really enjoyed crashing on me and destroying everything. So hopefully if you're hearing this now, it's officially up and I had conquered Premiere Pro. Huzzah! So for this video, I just wanted to kind of like chit chat with you guys about some random things. So let's start out with like some positive notes because I like to bring positivity to this channel. I want to thank you guys so much for your guys' support here on YouTube, even though I have been very distant on this platform lately. We officially reached 1,000 subscribers and that's freaking huge. Thank you guys so flipping much. Holy crap. Oh my god. That's amazing. A couple other things are I have my stickers officially up in the store and they've been selling really well, so I want to thank you guys again for your guys' support for these stickers. I didn't know that they would do this well, so I did order a very small quantity. If you guys are wanting to purchase some stickers, I highly suggest you head on over to my store. I'll have a link in the description below. And I think that's pretty much it. So for this video, I wanted to talk about some things regarding this sketch that I'm doing. I have been noticing a lot, especially when it comes to myself, but I've had a lot of you guys reach out to me in direct messages over on Instagram talking about how you guys really hate that Instagram artists seem to just show the best of their work and never really a lot of works in progress or concept sketches or things like that. So I wanted to kind of bring that to you guys for today, and I wanted to show you how dirty and messy my work is when I'm trying to lay down a new idea or sketch. So for a lot of people, there's different varieties when it comes to creating sketches that we'll be painting. I know a good portion of people normally make small thumbnails where they do color testing and stuff like that, but your girl here is freaking insane and likes to torture herself, so I just go diving in head first and just start working out a sketch from the get-go, and that will be the completed piece. So I want to show you guys my process because it is very messy. There's nothing nice about it. I changed the face over a gazillion times. I changed the hair a ridiculous amount. I'm not satisfied with most of the stuff that goes on, and I erase like madness through this whole sketch, but I just wanted to just share that with you guys. I want you guys to see my process and realize that like I don't draw a beautiful piece on the get-go and just call it good. Like I know that there are some artists out there and props to them because that's freaking amazing, but for me it's not like that at all. This sketch took about 2 hours to actually complete, but this is done on a 9x12 sheet of watercolor paper. So normally I work very small. Most of my pieces are 6x9, so 9x12 is getting out of my territory and is a larger space to work with, and when you increase size it does become a bit more challenging when it comes to proportions because you have a lot of space to work with. So I'm gonna say slightly bit of my issues here were due to size, but I pretty much normally just go head in first, start creating shapes, start playing around with different accessories or like horns. For this one, I changed the horns around so much. I wanted this to be originally deer horns, but the more I worked out on them, the more I realized it just didn't work because her head is slightly tilted, and I just didn't like how uneven things looked, even though it's supposed to be, but it just didn't feel right for me. So I spent a lot of times kind of playing around with this piece. I did go in knowing that I wanted to do two things. One was I wanted it to be related to tea, because I love tea and I really want to create sort of like a mini series of tea related paintings just to kind of show my love for it, because I drink tea every single day and I think tea is very elegant and pretty, and I love cups and things like that. So I thought it would be kind of tying into this like magical feel related to spell casting and tea. So I wanted a floating cup, and then the other thing was fungus. So I had created last year a character that I deemed fungal infection, and it was just a watercolor and ink drawing that I did to get myself out of this burnout that I had for like a couple of weeks. And so I wanted to kind of revisit that idea. I've been doing that a lot with my drawings lately. As you have noticed on Instagram, a lot of my stuff has been redraws to kind of help boost my confidence, because I've been feeling a bit down lately. And I know that's probably because I spend a lot of time on Instagram viewing and digesting other people's art, and that really kind of eats away at me because of perfectionist issues and stuff. So yeah, redraws are really nice because you don't have to think about anything. You just go right into it and you just start drawing, and then at the end of it you get to compare your old works to your new works, and more than likely your new works are gonna look way better than your old ones, and it kind of helps boost your confidence and makes you feel awesome. And then I've been also using it as sort of a motivational thing for you guys as well, to kind of show you like, look guys, this is what I achieved in 1 year. Imagine what you can achieve in 1 year. So I wanted to go and play around with fungal infection again. And so the main theme for this piece is that it's like a toxic mindset. So I have mushrooms growing out of her head, and they're kind of taking over. There's spores in the air, just bringing her down. But then she's harvesting this cup of tea that's floating, and it's magical, and there's like steam coming up from this tea, and it's covering one of her eyes, and so it sort of kind of breaks through those spores and gives her just half of her vision left of where she wants to move forward. And this is really important to me because I struggle a lot with negativity, having negative influences in my life, which I've been trying to cut out. And I noticed that when you have negative people around you, it really does inhibit your progress in life. And so this piece kind of resonates with me like that, and that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to draw this piece, was solely because of toxic people that have been around me and kind of made me feel like what I'm currently pursuing, art, Instagram, YouTube, all those things are very it's not the smartest route to go, and that I should stick to a more normal routine for a job or anything like that. So that's what this piece is. But ultimately I just wanted to just sketch and enjoy the process, and I wanted to show you guys my sketching process and how ridiculously insane it is, and how I could have scrapped it like an hour ago, but I decided to continue playing around with proportions and accessories and things like that, and then the end result is something maybe not as spectacular as I had originally envisioned, but it still is worth painting in my eyes. So I bring this to you to kind of show you that it's okay that your process is dirty and ugly, and it may feel like it's not going anywhere, but if you just push through it, I'm sure you will come up with something that is so much more than what you had thought. And if you had given up, you wouldn't have been able to see those things. So I hope that you can take away from this video is that your work is just as good as anyone else's. Your process is always going to be weird, and everyone's process is going to be weird, and you just go with it. I hope that makes sense. I don't even know at this point. But yeah, so that's about it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite autumn dishes are. I'm hungry, so get me psyched for this approaching season, one of my favorite seasons of the year. And make sure you stay hydrated and safe, and I love you guys so much. And again, thank you so much for all of your guys' support. I wouldn't be here if you guys weren't cheering me on and pushing me to continue going at this risky path and living as much as my dreams can give me, if that makes sense. So love you guys. Bye bye.